Welcome to part 3 of Bob and Elliot with one tea, because he quite likes the idea of just having one tea. Bob and Elliot escape. I'm going to move the camera slightly. There we are. Fabulous. As you may remember, Bob and Elliot made it finally to the sea. And yes, there were a lot of jogging going on. There were seagulls making noises. And eventually they had splashed in a splashing sort of way. It was wonderful. They were finally free. So what did they do? What did they do? Well, they discarded their special helmets and they began swimming. Oh yes, swimming away. Here's Bob. And he had a lovely smile because Bob knew that finally he was out of that horrible little tank. Yes, terrible little tank. And don't forget, Bob is orangey, so we'll have some orangey colour to keep Bob as he should be, happily orange. Yes, happily orange. That's lovely. And maybe a little bit of yellowy to keep him happy. He said to Elliot, "Elliot, what are we going to do now? I've never been to such a place. Where do we go? Where do we swim? What do we do? What do we eat?" "Bob, my dear friend Bob, we will swim and we will explore." This is Elliot exploring in a very exploring sort of way. He thought, we're finally here, we've made it, Bob. Just relax, let's explore. And explore they will. Yes. And they swam on with the bubbles going places. There's bubbles there, sort of bubbles, yes. And suddenly they came across a strange creature, a very strange creature, a rather large creature, who came up to them and looked straight down at them. "Hey, hello. My name is John. What are you doing here? I've not seen you guys around here before, because I haven't seen you." John here, pictured with his eyebrows raising up, was an octopus. He was a special octopus who was slightly grey, and ever so very strangely pink. We don't know why he was pink, but he was a pink octopus. Yes, as you can see here, he has pinkness on him, which is lovely. Lovely shade of pink. "Yes, what are you doing here?" he said. What are you doing here?" And Elliot explained, we've escaped. He had another sort of leg here. Elliot said, "We've escaped, don't you know? We've escaped from a terrible tank." "Oh, I've never heard of a tank before. What do you mean a tank?" "Well, it's a sort of square thing and you get all these little bits of food come down and I don't like the taste." All right then, okay. Well, that sounds like great. Well done, you guys. So what can I say? Can I eat you?" "Oh, dearie me. No, please don't eat us," Bob said. I don't need to be eaten. Not today. I think today's Tuesday, isn't it? I forget." No eating, said Elliot. We're perfectly happy as we are." And they swam on as quickly as they could. Yes, they did. They swam on. And as they swam on, they saw wondrous, wondrous sights. Wondrous sights. As they swam on, they saw, you can't really see it here, the bottom of a boat. "Oh, look, Elliot, it's the bottom of a boat." "Yes, Bob, I know that's the bottom of a boat, I can tell." And Bob here was quite happily swimming away. La-da-dee, tra-la-la, and so was Elliot, who was a strange shape all of a sudden, but he didn't mind being a strange shape because he was free. Yes, he was free. And he was still orangey, as was Bob. And unfortunately among, they came across a very large, very angry shark. Yes, it's a shark. Look at that, a horrible, long shark with teeth. And Bob exclaimed, which means said out loud, "Oh dear, Elliot, it's my worst nightmare. It is a shark. It is a shark with an S. S-H-A-R-K, shark. What are we going to do, Elliot? Because I don't like sharks, and I'll be truthful with you, I don't think sharks like us. No. Don't worry, Bob, I shall hypnotise him as I have hypnotised cats and other things. Yes, I think that's what I'll do." "I don't think you'll be able to hypnotise a shark, Elliot, because I don't know, I think he's wearing anti-hypnosis glasses as far as I can see. Yes, I can see them now, with a little shade of blue in them. He's got anti-hypnosis glasses, and that's it, we're done for. So Bob and Elliot realised that they were in a lot of trouble. There was a shark with big teeth and horrible eyes, and he was wearing anti-hypnosis glasses. Bob turned round and he looked at Elliot with a very sad look on his face. Elliot, what are we going to do? Elliot looks at Bob and says, "Oh dear, Bob, I'm not really sure about this particular one, this particular predicament or situation we're in. I'm sure we can think of something just before we're eaten for lunch. What do you think?" "I hope so, Elliot. I do not want to be eaten for lunch, nor for dinner, or even as a small snack in a restaurant." So, the shark neared, which means got closer. He opened his mouth. He had horrible teeth, lots of them, yes, and a little bit of something. I think there was a little bit of seal left over which he'd eaten earlier. He had a horrible look on his face, and of course the anti-hypnosis glasses which he wore. I don't know where he got them from, but he was wearing them. He said, now listen, I'm going to eat you. I don't know whether you can read that, but that's now, I'm going to eat you. Eat you. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Oh dear. Suddenly, as if by magic, no, it's not a wizard, a lovely sort of lionfish, I think they're called. He had sort of stuff everywhere. He had fins here and so on, and he had big goggly eyes, and a fin here, and a fin here, and got a smiley face, and a thing here, and like this. And he was all sorts of lovely colours. Yes, wonderful colours. He had a sort of red stripe here, and a red stripe here, and a red stripe here, yes, and a red stripe here, and red stripes, and greeny bits, which were lovely. Lovely greeny bits, which I'll do now. There's a greeny bit, and a greeny bit. Now, as the shark came in, he said, "Oh my God," he spoke just like Bob. He says, "Ah, I cannot believe it. It's a miracle, miracle," he said. He shouted, "It's a miracle, look, it's just as I read in the ancient books." Oh, what is he talking about, Elliot? Ancient books. I've not read a book in quite a while. But despite the pandemonium, oh, there's the alarm, the fish suddenly produced the ancient book. Ancient book. This is the ancient book of fish history, which is very old. The ancient book of fish history, which is old, by the way. And he looked into it. Yes, he said, and he had stuff here, and his fins were here and stuff, and he had a surprised look. Oh yes, he said, "Stop," and he put up his hand and said to the shark, "Stop, just a minute." And the shark looked at him. What's the matter? I don't understand. Look, there's his face, thinking, I don't understand. What, hello, what do you mean, stop? He said, no, look in this book, look in the old ancient book of history of fish. These people here, and he pointed, these golden coloured people. Oh, look, he's doing something, said Bob. What is he doing? He stopped the shark, Elliot, and don't forget my lovely golden colour. The fish, which was a lovely reddy colour, remember the stripes, and some greeny bits. So these are the fish that are spoken about in times of old. They are the golden gods that will return and rule over our land of sea. Well, sea anyway, I don't know about the land. Yes, that's what they are. Oh, we are, he said, said Elliot, we are golden gods. Yes, we are golden gods. We are definitely golden gods. We've come to, well, we're golden gods, you know. The shark said, excuse me, golden gods? I don't know about any golden gods, but, what's it mean then? The fish explained, as he knocked things over and put them back. He said, these guys, these two are the ancient gods of old. They should be put on a throne, like so. Throne for Bob. Your name is Bob, yes, and your name is? My name is Elliot. Yes, I'm Elliot with a smile and yes, a little bit of a surprise because obviously we thought we were going to be eaten, but we're not. And I do like the idea of a throne. And basically what happened, the fish explained. Here's the fish with lovely stuff. He's got all over the place. He's got that reddy and green bit over here. The fish explained that these are the golden gods of ancient times. And they should be fed with shrimps. Here's a shrimp, not very well drawn, but it's pink. Watch this. They should be fed with shrimps and they should be looked after. And every story should end like this, with golden gods being looked after, yes. And as Elliot and Bob are golden gods. And I've lost the orangey colour, unfortunately, so Bob will have to be slightly not as orange as... Ah, here it is. Here it is. La-da-dee, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, la-la-la. Bob was quite surprised. Oh, Elliot, we are golden gods, it's true. I like the idea of being a golden god. How about you? Yes, Bob, I like the idea. So that was it. All the fish gathered round and they decided that Bob here, who was now smiling and happy, and Elliot here, who was also smiling and happy, were officially golden gods. I shall write the words, golden gods. Yes, that's how it ended. So, goodbye for now, and I'm so happy you enjoyed the story.